Google Gemini just released a new feature called Canvas that allows you to create a full web applications in minutes without writing a single line of code. You just start with a rough idea, you prompt the changes you want, and Canvas keeps shaping the project with you. In this video, I'll show you exactly how Canvas works and create a web app from scratch so you can see how it behaves in real time. If you're new here, my name is Giovanni. I'm a former senior AI program manager in big tech. And in the past 5 months, I've helped more than 50 businesses with AI automation and generated over $50,000 with my own AI agency. And with that aside, let's get into the video. All right, so we're going to start with the Gemini interface. And this is what you will be presented once you log in. Immediately right here, you're going to be able to press tools, and this is where our canvas reside. Just one thing that I want you to notice immediately is that unlike Lovable or Bolt or so on, here we have that everything lives inside one ecosystem. So inside here, you're going to have like the deep research, the create images, and all of these many variations. So we're gonna press canvas. And we're going to use a prompt that I previously created. By the way, if you want the prompt, you can find it in the link down below. And you are going to use it right here. Here, we're going to say that we want to build an InvoiceAI portal with a futuristic AI invoice SaaS. And we are going to press submit. What's going to happen now is that we use natural language in order to prompt something to Gemini. And behind the scene, Gemini, and I think we will be able also to see it in a separate interface right now, it's going to write all of the codes. It will be like, I don't know, 500, 1,000 line of code that will be created within few minutes that then will be also able to render in the website that we're going to be able to use. And what's going to happen for us is that once this is over, in the preview right here, this tab will become available and will have the website that we are trying to produce. And what we're going to do is that we're simply going to interact with the end product, which is the website. And then based on the things that we want to change or we want to do or we want to read and etc., we're then going to be able to then prompt again in natural language inside the chat box right here. And then Gemini will be able to understand what's going wrong or if something is off or not, and so on and so forth. What does it mean? It means that it's pretty disruptive as an approach because, again, this is similar to what Lovable is doing with the main difference that we have everything in one ecosystem, so a lot more powerful. And this allows us simply to create what would take a software developer maybe, I don't know, a few days, 1 week of work, and etc., depending on the skill set. We can simply do it on the fly. And you will see at the end that the other thing that's very nice about this is that you will have the possibility of sharing your end product with a customer that then can immediately use it, right? So once this will be fully finished, we're going to be able to press the share button right here, and then we're going to be publishing it on a website. Now, we see that, okay, that's actually pretty nice, to be fairly honest. We have created this web app, and we see it's voice AI. We have a possibility of uploading and to seeing our invoices. So this is what we're going to be able to use. And here there is also an admin, and okay, we have also a little dashboard. Let's see if everything works as we expect. If we go to upload and I upload the invoice that I created, I first of all see immediately that I can't really drag and drop my my invoice. Or can I? No, I cannot. Okay. The first thing that I'm going to say is that, hey, I tried to drag and drop my PDF invoice, but it seems like it's not working. Also ensure you can read my invoice properly. And just to be sure, one thing that I want to do immediately is the following, which is taking a snip of the invoice, because right now we have just prompted that we would like to read the invoice, but now in one shot, I just want also to be able to provide to Gemini with the picture of the invoice so that in case, and this is a preemptive measure, in case something is off, then Gemini can fix it on the fly. right? So I ideally would like to reach the end state in which on the next prompt, I don't go again and say, hey, the invoice, I don't know, you didn't parse the proper information, you're not able to read them properly, and etc. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be a bit proactive and feed as many information that I can in one shot, so that Gemini can then enable the PDF, ensure that it's reading properly, and etc. And why is this important? Because in the initial prompt, we provided the structure of what we would like this web app to do. But what we are going to do now, we are providing with further context, which is what's relevant for these prompts. Because with context, then we can fine tune whatever we are doing to our specific example. Of course, now you could easily have 1,000 different invoices that come in if you are sending it to multiple customers that maybe process invoices in a different way. But with the hypothesis that I have only one invoice, for now I'm just going to use one. In case you want more, you simply have to tell the model in here in the chat box, hey, I would like to process more. So also ensure that the model is like adaptable, reactive, and can process more than one thing, right? I officially ran out of things that I can say until this is fixed. So we're just going to have to wait. So I'm going to go grab some water. Oh, we have it. The water worked. So we are going to go to upload, click upload, and now I can see that it's processed. And let's see if we are able to have all of the information that we want analyzed once this is finishing to parsing our data and everything is there. Fantastic. So we have everything that we want. Confirm and save. The invoice is 440. The invoice is 440. So I'm very satisfied with that. And let's see if I can press the delete button and it deletes the invoice. So fantastic. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to be able to check if the export to CSV really works. So let me ensure that everything works as expected. Let me upload more than one, just for the sake of it. Gonna press confirm and save. We're just going to upload another one. Confirm and save. And right here, let's try and see if now we can export to CSV, InvoiceAI exports.csv. And now we see that it works. I will show it to you real quick. And now this works as per our expectation. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share this, share linked, copied. And this should be enough for us to be able to paste it right here. This app was created by another person. Continue. That's fantastic. And here we're going to be able to process our invoices and so on. All right, so that right there was a full build with Canvas in Google Gemini. And to me, it's really insane and it's really crazy that we can build all of this in matter of minutes with just simple natural language. So I really hope the video was valuable to you. And if it was, I'll see you in the next one.